Merry Christmas! Almost Merry Christmas Eve to my lovely, fabulous posse. So, this morning I'm going to put on a little bit of makeup and kind of piggyback off of, since Jen and I couldn't connect right before this particular holiday, although we are going to try to connect this week. I figured that I would kind of piggyback off of hers and put on some makeup too, because I'm getting ready to go out and do all the crap that I shouldn't have done, that I should have done way before now, because everything is shutting down at 6 o'clock today and I have gotten nothing at all accomplished. So there's that. So today, okay, so I bought myself some new brushes. Can everybody see those? And here's why I bought these particular brushes. Because these particular brushes they haven't labeled what they're supposed to be for. So this one's contouring. Could you make a little bit noise? You see what I'm talking about the noise level in my house. Now nobody was coughing. I know, sugar. Can you go in the other room, sweetheart? Thank you. Love you. Okay. Contouring. Wait a minute. Contouring powder. What's this one say? Crease, precision contour, all over eyeshadow, and angled eyeliner. So, and I'm still going to find a way to screw this up. So, anyway, and actually, if you share the video right now, come back, say shared, then I will raffle off one of these. I'll raffle off one of these tomorrow, Christmas Day. What you know about that? Merry Christmas. So, Jen started off with talking about, like ways that you can cope, especially if you're lonely through the holidays. Okay, I just came up with what I think is a phenomenal idea. Popped into my head and I'm sure maybe somebody else has already started it. We should go look at that. Somebody should go look at that to see if somebody started a Facebook group for just put alone for Christmas, alone for the holidays, and see if there's a group that's like out there that with other people that are by themselves that you can chat with, or that and if there's not one, I think we should create one. Just saying. And connect with other people, all over the world that are alone for the holidays. Because it's hard. It's hard for a lot of people. I was just sitting up there thinking yesterday when, because I am surrounded in chaos every day, all day. There's little people. I'm being swallowed whole by children, and there's more coming. But I was sitting up there and I was like, Lord, let me not complain, because I'm so blessed that I'm surrounded by loved ones, and that, like I said, I didn't come from a huge family. Our Christmases were very quiet. There was 4 of us. There was me, my younger brother, my mom, and my dad. That was it. And so these really noisy Christmases with little people everywhere, and then there's my children. It's it's a lot of fun, but it's tiring and it's overwhelming, but I'm loving it. So, I'm sending love and light to those that are alone for the holidays. And Jen really hit the nail on the head, and I'm not going to go over too much what she already said, but, about get involved with organizations, get involved with churches, reach out, go outside of your comfort zone, especially if you are, I'm not going to be able to get this open, and that's okay. I got to be okay with that today. Reach out to different organizations if that means giving up your time to different organizations. Do that. Because that's really what this holiday season is all about, And if all else fails, take a nap. I have found that naps solve a lot of problems, like a lot of problems. go to sleep, wake up, it's the next day. There you go. Binge watch Netflix, binge watch television, read a good book, lose yourself in your imagination, play in makeup all day. There's that. So, anyway, and if you are alone for the holidays and your person doesn't really want to be alone for the holidays, I'm sending love and light your way. And if you want to chat it up a little while tomorrow, we can certainly do that. Anywho, okay, I'm lotioned, so now I don't feel so dry. And my granddaughter's always like, are we ever just going to leave the house? Probably not. Probably not. So last night, because I told you there's just chaos at my house all the time. And so my granddaughter, she was trying to, redo the Christmas tree, because our first Christmas tree folded like a deck of cards, and so she's like, you know what, I'm just gonna, we thought we had it fixed. I doctored the base of the Christmas tree. Yeah, she got the whole thing decorated, redecorated again, and about 1 o'clock in the morning, it all crashed down. Scared the crap out of me. And so I jumped up, she came running in here, there's glass shattered everywhere. I was just like, unplug it and we'll fix it in the morning. I left it there. This morning I had to get up and clean up Christmas tree, so my husband gets to go out on Christmas Eve and buy another Christmas tree, because you can't see it here, we still have the baby Christmas tree. This is the little people's Christmas tree. So the little people's Christmas tree is much more elegant in person. Yeah, no, not so much. But it's the children's the little people, like under 6 and under Christmas tree. We put all their stuff under that little one. So, but, it was a shame, because I was planning on doing a live in front of the Christmas tree. It was so pretty. It was purple, and, we're all about glitter. Glittery. It was gold and purple and like a rose color. So pretty. We buy our Christmas ornaments like the day after Christmas for the next year. Because they're almost giving them away at that point. So there's that. I'm going a little heavy today, because you know what I am unable to accomplish? I am totally unable to accomplish actually covering, like, my freckles, you can see them no matter what I do, no matter what I put on. Look at that. They're still poking through. And it's not like they're that terribly dark. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, so that was this morning's fiasco. Yeah. And then, so on top of that this morning, my husband's like, come on, get up, make yourself look pretty, and we can go to Papa Do's. Papa Do's is my favorite restaurant, by the way. Papa Do's. Hey, Barbara, Merry Christmas! And shout out to the people, while I'm thinking of it, shout out to the people that have to go to work today on Christmas Eve. Because, like, especially if you're in the medical profession, I know, a lot of us don't get a break. Thankfully, I'm in, like, the administrative arena now, so I don't have to do the, our department is not open 24 hours a day. So we get Christmas Eve and Christmas off, which is awesome sauce. But big wheels keep on turning, so somebody's got to get out here and do it. So if you're out here working, I salute you. And I hope that your employers are treating you well, since you do have to work. Have I covered the freckles yet? Not at all. Look at that. Look at what is going on here with these freckles. So anywho, Mr. invited me to Papados. And I'm like, no, I can't go and partake of crab legs and shrimp and grits for breakfast because I haven't done my due diligence and I still got last minute Christmas stuff to get. So I started this probably 10 years ago. I may or may not have talked to you guys. My God, I'm making myself oily. Looking, I gotta fix this. I started this thing with my kids about 10 years ago. And it was when, my funds were limited. Not that they're unlimited now. Don't get it confused. I'm making a little bit more money than I was years ago. But we kept this tradition going on because it was so much fun. Thank you, Barbara. Do I just look shiny? I have the holiday glow? Yeah. So, I started doing this thing with my kids where I went to the dollar store and I got go to the dollar store and like Target, but mainly dollar store. And I fill up a whole bag of dollar store items but I wrap every one of them. And so the bag is filled with things that you need but you don't want as a Christmas gift. Like hair combs, like a tub of Vaseline, Q-tips, things of that nature. But I also wrap like a little gift card in there, or earrings, or something that you kind of would want as a gift. So that is, but we call it the Christmas bag of crap, and you never know what you're going to get in your Christmas bag of crap. It's pretty awesome, actually, and it's hilarious, and because you're filled with a little bit of disappointment, yet you're like, well, but I kind of needed those makeup sponges, so it's that. So I make one for all of my kids, and then I make one now for the grandchildren. And it's been a lot of fun. I loved Jen's ideas of if you're not in a place where you can do big gifts or really gifts at all, homemade is always the best anyway. If you get yourself a good sugar cookie recipe, and you can always, what is this? So and then you can do, I lost my sponge. Oh, here it is. Good sugar cookie recipe. And they have little cute tins at the dollar store, if you're so inclined. If you're able to afford that. If not, saran wrap. Saran wrap it. Merry Christmas. It's about the thought anyway. Shouldn't be about the money. Or just a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Call your loved ones. Check on them, I'm going to eventually get me a stick. Can you tell? I feel like I've messed this up already. Am I in the right place for this? I don't know. This is the look we're going to go for today. So there's that. But anyway, we do this Christmas bag of crap. It's been a huge hit. And then we started because, my dad too, he passed away a couple of years ago. And it changes the holiday. It definitely changes the holiday. And so we have started doing, I said, you know what, my daughter, because she's real big on, she wants traditions. She wants the holiday season, the whole push. And so she and I started doing this thing on Christmas Eve. Where Christmas Eve, we all get together and we all we play games because it's something that's not expensive. Like I'll get some chips and dip, and we order a couple of pizzas, or if I can't get my behind in gear, we're going to be baking pizzas. But and we have pizza or whatever, but we just enjoy that time together. And that's really what this is all about. Hey, Squee, go in there and get my makeup remover from in the bathroom, please, would you? So, and that's the thing, is like not forgetting what this holiday season is about. You spend time with your loved ones, and, it's a time of giving of yourself. It's not a time of receiving. I look like I got beat up? Yeah. I'm going to turn this into something magical. So anyway, it's in the bathroom on the counter. Thank you. So, because I've managed to get this all over my hands now, and I really don't want to transfer this to my clothes. So, anyway, so that's my take on the holiday thing. I'm going to try this all over blending thing. I've heard of it, where you put all your stuff on at one time and then just blend it all together. So that's what I'm going to go for. Can you still see my freckles? Yep. I got to get a better, all over foundation. Thank you, honey. I'm failing epically. But, so what do you guys got planned? What do you guys have planned for the holidays? What do you guys do? What traditions do you have? Do you cook a lot? Do you have family over? Do you travel for the holidays? What's your thing? What's your holiday thing? Because I like to know what other people are doing wherever. Because everybody's thing is different. If you're like, you know what? I stay home and I watch television all day. Like, that's the only day in the whole year that I get to... I don't know if I'm doing this right, guys. We're going to see. You know what? We're going to look at our... Okay. Thank you, Barbara. I hope you have a Merry Christmas, sweetheart. Seriously. I hope everybody's not out doing what I'm doing today, which is scrambling. But I said, you know what? I wasn't going to turn this into something stressful today. I'm just not. I don't have the energy for it. And so I am going to do what I can, and what I can't do, it just won't get done. And I don't think anybody's going to notice, do you? As women, we're always out running around doing stuff for other people. We spend our whole lives giving. So I seriously doubt that anybody is going to notice that I dropped the ball on maybe the German chocolate cake. That might be what has to be sacrificed this year. I don't know. There you go. Barbara, that's the best, isn't it? That is the best of everything. That's the best. Just like, that's it. Because you know what? Your kids, your family, they honestly won't remember the gifts that you got them. Honestly. They're going to remember, you know what, Barbara? I remember when, we made, I don't know. I'm supposed to be doing this somewhere else. Hold on a second here. See, I get to talking to you people, and then I forget where I'm at with this, in this process. We're going to see. I don't think I'm supposed to be putting this down here, but you know what? I'm a boss. I do what I want. So, I'm starting to look a lot like the little lady here. Just saying. We're going to throw some highlight. No, we're going to put the highliner on last, because I'm doing too much. But, anywho, they're going to remember that you made cookies with them. They're going to remember that you made fudge with them. They're going to remember. Those are the things that they're going to remember, you know? They're not going to remember, oh, I mean, unless it's a really, really, really special gift, they're going to remember that you're special, you know? That special time they spend with you. Because, you know what? At the end of the day, none of us are, well, very few of us, let's put it that way. I plan to. I'm putting this out in the universe. That very few of us are going to make it into Wikipedia. Let's just be real. Very, very few of us are going to make it to the point of infamy where we're remembered beyond 2 to 3 generations. You know? So, my thing is, make it count with the people that count. Because, you know, eventually you're just a headstone. And people have stories to tell about you. So, be a great story, you know? Like, I want my grandchildren to be like, my grandmother was amazing. She was a unicorn, and she gave us self-confidence. She made sure that we were confident and that we had fun and we had adventures and we learned things and, you know, that whole thing. Okay. I don't know if I'm blended or not because it's hard to tell in this light in this phone. So I'm going to resort to my handy dandy Avon. I'm getting better at this contouring. I am, believe it or not. Might not seem like it now. But I got something that looks like cheeks. Yeah. Let's put on our eyeballs. So today we're going to use... I'm going to use my little CoverGirl palette here. I need one of those things that Jen has, the, you know, the little cape thingy. The thingamabob. Alright. Put all my stuff back in here so I don't lose that. Oh, I said I was going to highlight, didn't I? Let's do our eyes first. We'll come back to that. I still haven't opened this because I can't. Hey, Doobie! So, are you guys cooking anything for the holidays, like meal-wise? We're veering off the beaten path this year because this is going to be the first Christmas without having my mother here, which makes it uber weird because we have always done Christmas together, but this year, Mother decided to up and move to with my brother in San Antonio, Texas. So, Lou, simmer down. I'm doing a video. Can you figure out how to open up this, please? The setting powder. I'm unable to do so. Thank you, sweetheart. And I'm nearing the end here. But it's going to be, so I had to start my own tradition. I had to start, like, you know, basically the thought occurred to me like, wow, you know, I'm like, my mom, she's 81 years old now. So, you know, pretty soon, I love a new brush, don't you? Pretty soon, you know, we're going to be without her too because she is going to simmer down. Hey, guys. The two-year-old always so flippin' noisy. So, anyway, tell them to be quiet, please. Just walk in there. When you go back in there, tell them to knock it off, would you? But my mom decided to go with her going there, and then hey! No! Seriously. with her going to, for crying out loud, for her going to Texas, and then her going on to extended vacation, let's say that. I'm like, I got to get some stuff in place because we got to plan for that, right? Now, guys, don't you judge me for what I use to put my, because I don't know. Lou, quiet down, please, madam. Don't judge me on what I use to put on my eyeshadow, because you get what you get. You don't throw a fit. So I started, my girlfriend, she lost her dad a few years back. And so she decided, we both decided that we are going to get all the kids together. We celebrated Thanksgiving together, which was awesome. And then now we're incorporating them into our Christmas Eve celebration. And so they're going to come over. And like I said, we went in together and got some little like white elephant gifts for the kids so that they can play, we're going to do like a game thing or whatever. We got the dollar store gifts. It's going to be pretty neat. So, Lindsay, freaking men. The weirder you are, the more likely you are to be remembered by friends and family. Because they're not going to remember how rich you were. They're not going to remember how, they're not going to remember the gifts. They're going to be like, oh, my grandma? Yeah, she dressed as a unicorn. She wore colorful wigs and she lived her best life. And it's true. All right, y'all. I'm going in with a goldy color here. Let's see how this all pans out. Feeling good about it. Hey, Jen, I watched your video earlier and you were amazing. I loved it. I couldn't have said it better myself. And congratulations to mother-in-law and future father-in-law, Ken. Because that is, here's the thing. I love it when people are like, don't count yourself out. You might not be where you want to be right now. And you might think, oh, I'm too old to do this. Oh, I'm too old to do that. No, never too old. Never too old. Thank you, Sugars. You got it. Doobie got it open. Because she's a genius. Unlike her grandmother. Okay, so I'm supposed to do what with this? Just dump this out into the top? Okay, guys, we got setting powder. Oh, yesterday, thank you guys for the compliments about the nails. I appreciate that. Okay. Don't try this at home, children. This is not to be tried at home. Because I don't know what I'm doing. But we're gonna... Because I always feel like I look so greasy after I'm done with this. This particular... I need like a cream to powder type deal. I'm just getting powder all over my little shirt here. I'm such a professional. Okay. A light dusting is all I gave it. Thank you, Jennifer. It's from my favorite store. I told you. It's the bomb. Bomb.com. All right. I gotta put on some blush, clearly, because that's not... I think I just whitewashed my whole face. I think that's what I just did. No. Actually, what? Hey, Doobie. Come in here and tell me what you think. I do need a little bit of blush too. But yes, I like where this is going, ladies. What do you think? After the setting powder. Cool? Mm-hmm. All right. Cooking with gas now. Oh, now we got something else to add to the facial regimen because we need one more thing to add to make it a 30-hour process, right? Right. Oh, damn it. So, anyway, let's add a little something else in here. I feel like I want some glitter today. Okay, let me do this first. Let me get some blending action going on here. Thank you, Barbara. Hey, now I forgot which color I was just in. Okay. You know that's bad when my mind is going and going. I think we need a little bit more gold. I think I messed that up. Anybody else doing last minute shopping today? Okay, guys, I swear this is going to come together. I swear it. I just know it. Okay. Now, I'm going to do something I don't often do. And that is, where's my eyeball stuff? Glitter. Gold glitter. Pale gold glitter, because what unicorn doesn't want to do that for the holiday, you know? Now, we're all going to watch as Jay puts glitter into her eyeball, directly into her eyeball, so that then it gets on my contact lenses, and I'm stuck like that for the rest of the day because I don't have backup contact lenses, because that's how I roll. Okay, so I'm just going to use this little tiny brush because I don't know what that little tiny brush is supposed to be used for. Just going to put a little bit on there. Okay. All right, I'm going in, guys. I'm going in. I saw this woman do this on this video the other day. And I feel like I can do this. Oh. There's all kinds of glitter on my cheek now. Jen, I feel like today would have been an amazing day for you to wear glitter to work. Because really, when do we really get an opportunity to wear glitter out in public and to our jobs, if not for the holidays, right? Am I right? Right. Okay, so now we're going to hope that the rest of the glitter comes off of my face with this brush. If it doesn't, guess what? It doesn't matter anyway. Oh, I feel the first. I feel so sparkly. So sparkly. Little dab will do ya. I just felt like throwing that in there. It serves no purpose. I just wanted to. Merry Christmas, Patricia! Yeah, I was just in a mood. I felt like my life needed glitter, and sometimes it does, doesn't it? So once this all comes together, oh, I got glitter up my nose. We're going to have to fix that. I don't see how people do this without getting it everywhere, right? Okay, I'm doing this actually in the camera of the phone. I really like this liner better than I do the e.l.f. I have an e.l.f. liner. But this one is a hard tip. Like, it'll actually... See where I got that little button. And I'm going to set Sarah, because Sarah Hoskins, she gets triggered by my stuff easily. And so do I, technically. And so now, I have that little thing there in the corner of my eye that we must do away with because it's annoying. So, are you guys just chilling out? Are you guys just like at work today? Are you at home today? Are you dealing with little people? What's happening? I was thinking I was going to do a cat eye today. Then I realized I really don't know how to do a cat eye, but we're going to figure it out here. And I have to stretch my eyeball out like this because I have fat eyelids and... Okay. And I got to figure out how far to bring this out. I got to like stretch the fat out. Close enough. You know, nothing beats a fail but a try. I say that all the time, don't I? Alright, I'm trying to figure out if I want to do this in the camera or over here in my little mirror, and I think I'm going to have to do because... Okay, I have a funny for you. And I hope that Shanice watches this. I have been telling... I have a makeup artist friend, dear friend. We go back many, 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 many moons. And she is one of the most talented makeup artists that I know. Really a talented woman. And I told her, I'm like, you need to... Yes. What are you having for dinner, Barbara? I told her, I'm like, you need to start a YouTube channel and start doing makeup on YouTube. So let's all encourage her to do that because I feel like I'm talking to myself. She just won't. She's like, you know what? That is a great idea. And she doesn't do it. And I'm just like, number one, the world needs access to your talents. And I need to be able to go back and look at things later on. Because, like, she'll tell me to do stuff. Same thing Jen does, you know. They both tell me what to do, and then I forget. Because don't we all? It's like you watch these makeup tutorials, and then you're like, oh, I can do that. And then you forget it because you're not watching it while you're doing it. Yeah. That's the story of my life. I got a lot of glitter on, ladies. I just want to say, I'm looking really shiny right now. We'll probably get some more of this stuff off. Oh, it's coming off. Okay. Yep. Here we go. There we are. All right. We're getting there now. We're cooking with gas now, ladies. Finishing up this look. And then I'm going to do something with, you know, because I always do my bottom lid. Ham, sweet potatoes, and dinner rolls. That's what I'm talking about. Keep it simple. We had ham while my mom was here for, because she came into town for Thanksgiving. So, my brother doesn't eat pork. Him and his family don't eat pork, so she's not allowed to have pork while she's up there. So, I feel like I have glitter more on one than I do on the other. Are you guys seeing that? I feel like I got more on this one. do on this one. Anyway, so we doubled down with the ham and the turkey because it's the only time that she can have pork. And so now I didn't want to have ham again. And so we are doing kind of a non-traditional. Is this one open? Yeah. We're doing a non-traditional Christmas this year. We're going to do, I'm going to grill some steaks. And I'm going to grill some chicken. And I'm going to grill some asparagus. And I'm making loaded mashed potatoes. And a salad. And my granddaughter has now decided that she's going to make cheesecake. A homemade cheesecake. Because she loves to. She's the baker. If you watch the video of me trying to make turnovers, which was ultimately a win, but it didn't start out like that. I burned up a whole bunch of biscuit dough. Well, you can just go back and watch it. But you know, what do you say? Nothing beats a fail but a try, right? Right. Look away. If this bothers you, look away. Because I'm going in with the eyebrow pencil. And you know what? It works. And then we are going to blend it in with our little brush thingy. But, well, maybe we won't go in over with a brush thing. Because I don't know where it's at. We just need a little bit of shimmer. Not so much. All right. Now we need our mascara. So, I like this infallible color. I think we're going to touch it up with this. I'm just putting a little bit of this dude on top of it, the little holographic NYC thing. And that's that. Oh, my eyeballs. Mascara, we can't forget our mascara. I've got to do something with this gray hair. I'm telling you. I'm going to say this, ladies. If I can give you any beauty tips, because, you know, you can see clearly I'm a professional, right? If I can give you any beauty tips at all, it is this. Keep a flattering hair color. And if you're going gray and you want to go completely gray, that is fantastic. Commit. But you got to commit. You got to see it through. And that's a hard transition. So I'm going to say this. I'm not going to go gray. Like, I will be one of those women that has hair color. If I'm going to go gray, I'm going to mask it, like by gently turning my hair another color, not waiting for it to do it on its own where it turns like that crappy mixture. Because my hair is not going to go, like, it's not going to turn into like this beautiful silver. It is funny because my husband, I was talking to him last night, I'm like, oh my goodness, I got to get my hair dyed. He's like, oh, I kind of like the wings. Nobody asked you. I love him. But nobody asked him. So there's that. I'm going to say this. I'm going to use this till it's gone. I do like this mascara that we got from China. I do like it. But I think I'm going to go back to my old CoverGirl and Maybelline because I feel like they give you more definition than this does. Might just be the brush. I don't know. But I do like this. And it wasn't expensive because, you know, I'm all about that life. And I am going to blend my eyebrows in. I don't want you guys to think because I see the black in there. I am going to blend it. I sure hope that none of our fabulous family is suffering from major depression. I know it's hard, you know. And I hope that me and Jen, even if it's just watching us sit and put on makeup for half an hour, I hope that that gives you a little bit of a break. Hello, Lou. How are you? Hey, when I say this child walks as though she's going to war, it's I keep flicking at these eyelashes. Maybe if I actually came.
This is mine.
What are you talking about, Louie?
This mine.
Get out of the bags. Put that in the bag, please. That's not for you. In a little bit, babe. As soon as I get my makeup on. That's one thing I hate about this new phone is that I can't just decline the call. It actually then takes me to the page where, like, where it was calling me instead of it just going back to what I was doing before. Clearly, if I've declined the call, that means I don't want to talk. That's very annoying, especially when I keep declining the phone call. Clearly, I don't want to talk right now. So, honey, I'm doing this right now. I need for everybody to stop talking to me right now. Thank you. All right. All right, ladies, I think we've come as far as we can with this. Ooh, boy. Anyway. There we go. That's as good as it's going to get. So, I hope that everybody has a fabulous Christmas Eve. I will be back tomorrow at some point during the daytime to join you guys for a little bit of Christmas cheer. And hopefully Jen will get on here and do the same maybe if she's got time. And, you know, I hope that everybody's out there living their best life. My husband just keeps calling and calling. Anyway, I hope that you guys are living your best life today. You have a wonderful Christmas Eve. And I will see you guys on the flip side. So, stay fabulous.